What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ludo Sports Team. I am Mercedes, you can call me Mercy, and this is Ludo Sports Team. So, this is a very warning before we start this video. This is a very sad video, and it's really heart touching. So, let's get right into the video, you guys. Hi, guys, and welcome to Ludo Sports Team. I am Mercedes. Today is a very touchy story, and I know I'm smiling now, but in a little bit, no, I will not be smiling. It's a very sad subject, and I do not know why I haven't told you guys sooner, because you all are like my family, and anyway, let's get into the video. So, when I was 4 years old, all the way up to maybe 8, 9, maybe even 10, I was molested by my cousin, and I'm not gonna say his name for my family's sake, and for, I don't want you guys to attack him because he is still my family, but that is yet not the only time that I was molested. I told around 9 or 10, maybe even 7 or 8. And I don't remember how old I was when I told, but I had to go through a whole investigation with this big blue house here in Michigan that we would go to, and we would feel safe and have open arms. And then when I became 12 and to 16 years old, I ended up coming out with another confession of being molested by my stepdad, who actually, I don't give props to anybody who is a pedophile, but I'll get into that in a bit. But with the first person, my cousin, who molested me, I'm just gonna say his name was Jay. But when I had told my mom and my family, I first came out and I told my grandma, who has been there for me my whole life and has been so supportive, and something I thought I could never get a better grandma than I do now, and if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be sitting here today and telling my story. But anyway, um it broke up my family. It made it to where nobody really believed me. Um he got away with it, and years later he struck again, and he molested my cousin. And when I heard that, everything inside of me broke, and so me and her, I finally got my justice, but he was sentenced and put in prison, and he's been in there ever since. Now, this happened maybe late 2019, 2018, 2019, one of the two. I was molested by my stepdad, and it was, this one, it went smoother than the other one. The other one, before I get into my stepdad, after everything, after he struck again, it brought me and my family closer. We started talking more. We started having parties again. We started having, holidays. We started spending the night with family members. So when that happened, it changed my life and my family's life forever. So I got them back. But then when it happened again, I told my mom, and the sad thing is I told her on her birthday, which was January 5th of 2018, 2019 is when I came out and said it. Now with this one, I give mad props, and it's easier for me to forgive my stepfather, um, because he made it to where I didn't have to talk on the stands. I didn't have to open up and say what he did to me. He took the blame. He he said he was guilty, and I will never be able to forgive him, but on that situation I do forgive him because with me and with anybody, I don't know how anybody could go on a stand and say what this person did to you. I don't know how anybody could face up and do that. So with what he did, I thank him, and I do I do appreciate that he didn't make me have to do any of that. Um, so a few months later, he was sentenced to maybe 5 to 25 years in prison. He lost all rights to my sister. And if you guys are wondering, no, he did not do anything to my sister. Um, but with me, it's really traumatic for anybody to go through, and I hope, and I know this world is so horrible. The system is corrupted, it's with anybody being hurt or raped, it's something that I could never change, and it changed my life forever. But if it wasn't for my family that I have today, then I would have never gotten through it. And if it wasn't for all my, friends, my family, my supporters, you guys, then I would not be able to get out of bed today, and I wouldn't have been able to get out of bed today and explain that part that I never told you guys. I know I told you guys I was a victim, but for the new people that is here, I have, this. So, um, yes, I'm Mercedes Lynn Bunn, 18 years old. I am a victim, and I am a survivor of sexual assault with two people. And I thank you, and I thank my family, and I thank my friends for all that you have done and supported me and has been there for me, and nothing could ever compare of how much I am thankful, and I am grateful for you guys being there. And for you guys, I am so grateful for you guys being there for me. I am so grateful for my girlfriend, and I am so thankful. I am so thankful, and I am speechless. Honestly, I am speechless at the amount of support that I have got from you guys. Wow, 71 subscribers. That is a lot. And so with the being molested, it's if you have ever gone through that, if you are scared what people might think of you, don't be. Do not be scared. Like telling you all, you guys are my family, and if you ever do need to talk, I do reply back on my comments. I do have my DMs open on Twitter. I have my DMs open on Instagram. And I do have Snapchat, MercyBun2002. If you guys ever need to talk, I am here as a role model. I am here as a friend, family. Uh, I am so, so glad that I made this fan base of the Mercians. I am so glad that I made Luda Sports Team. And I know Steven isn't here, but like I said, Steven, I don't know if he's really going to be a part of Luda Sports Team as much anymore. And that's what hurts me, because if it was not for Steven, then we would not have Luda Sports Team. He created the name. He created Luda Sports Team, you know? And he's not only my partner of Luda Sports Team, he is also my brother, and I know he's my third cousin or my fourth cousin, but he is my brother. And I'm not going to get into where he's at or what he's doing. He is my everything, and I love him. So, and I love you guys. So, that being said, yes, I am a survivor of sexual assault by my cousin and my stepfather. And if you are wondering where I am now, they're both in prison, and I feel much safer, and I feel like I'm can go out in the world. And now for the people who feel like if they have and they don't want to say nothing, say something. Tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dad, or whoever you're living with, say something. It feels so much better, and it feels like weights have been lifted off your shoulders. It feels so much better, and I don't think I could ever tell you guys how much it meant to me for when I said something. Um I own it, Yes, it's going to be there for me my whole life, it's going to be there, but I own that. And I owned it, then I am a survivor. And I don't know what I'm going to be able to say or do, but it means the world to me. And it's so much better, you guys. It is so much better. I know I'm rambling on and on and on, honestly, but in my heart, it is so much better. It is so much better, you guys, to come out and say something than sit there and have to swallow in it and, you know, just drowning in your sorrows, It's say something. Don't be afraid. You're not alone. You have your family, and of course, you guys have me, so that being said, with me going here now, I have a lovely girlfriend, and I'm not going to mention her because I don't want to out her, but if she sees this video, I love you, and thank you for supporting me and being there. If you, please follow my Instagrams. One is Ludo Sports Team. My Twitter is Ludo Sport Team, and my Snapchat is MercyBun2002. And please go and subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Two Stoners One Bong. But please, 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 please do not subscribe to it if you are under the age of 18 years old. I do not advise children watching it, so please do not watch it if you are under the age of 18. And for anybody that has gone through sexual assault or is going through it, I advise you to say something. Don't hide from it. Don't be scared that people will hate you, because they will not hate you. I will not hate you. It's something that happens, and for the people who have gone through it and said something, I am here for you, and I am so proud to having you guys as my fan base. It is so amazing to have you guys as a family, and like I'm saying, thank you. Thank you for saying something, because the more pedophiles that be in prison, the more men and the more women that are safe. And that's all I want, is I want a safe environment for my world. So thank you guys for watching. I will possibly be live streaming on Twitch. I do not know when. I do not have a schedule for when I am streaming on Twitch. But please and thank you for being my family and being my fan base, and please say something if you have not already seen it. And if you have already not, please like and subscribe to my channel, because 41 of the people who view has not liked or subscribed to my channel. So the 41 of you, please do so. Anyway, I am Mercedes Bun, Luda Sports Team. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.